Irene Gara with Yummy Life with Irene, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today, guys, oh my God, today, you know those things that make you feel tinglish inside. That is exactly what is happening in my kitchen today. So, guys, I want to make for you a dessert come fruit drink that was introduced to me when I was a small girl. Kindly, guys, allow me to give you a brief history of this amazing recipe. If you were born in the 80s like me, I know you will relate, and if you were in Nairobi. My dad, my amazing father, may God rest his soul in peace. I miss him so much. My dad used to take us to this Indian restaurant. If my memory serves me right, and for sure I know town, it was in between the Bazaar building and Ibrahim's on Moi Avenue. That restaurant used to be in between there. And it was called Curry Pot. And they used to serve this dessert. And if you were good, if you were a good girl, or if you were sick, because I went to school in St. Teresa's Primary in Isili, if you were sick, my dad would come get you, take you to hospital, then ask you, unataka nini? Then you would say this. So guys, with that brief history, let me introduce you to today's amazing recipe. It is called Falooda. Falooda, ooh, it just takes me back when I was a small girl. So guys, let me introduce the ingredients that you are going to use to make Falooda, and I know, believe you me, you will love this recipe. Today, I know you will love it. Come on guys, let me introduce you to the ingredients. So guys, to make Falooda, you will need these ingredients. A cup and a half of milk, that is 3/4 of a liter of fresh milk. You will need ice cubes. You will need any ice cream that you have in the house. You don't have to go flavored. Today I have vanilla and pistachio. You will need jello, and you will need sugar. You will need chia seeds. You will need rose sherbet or sherbet. You will need strawberry syrup, and you will need fancy glasses or whatever glass. Today I'm using a mason cup and a wine glass, a big wine glass. So guys, let's start. Okay. Now I need you to go back. Guys, in a clean saucepan, let's measure our milk using a measuring cup that measures 500 ml. You'll put 750 ml of milk in a saucepan. And bring that to a boil. Bring that to a boil on high heat. Then you're going to take our glasses and freeze them in the freezer. Yeah, I will tell you why. Then guys, you're going to, I've made a mess here, it's okay, I'm in the kitchen. You're going to make the jelly, which you could have pre-made it, and this is the box of the jelly that I used. This is strawberry jelly, and it has instructions. Yeah, guys, in Nairobi it's about 78 bob, 60, 70, 68 bob there. So using half of hot water and half of cold water. You put the hot water first with the jelly crystals, then you put the cold water after the crystals have been made, and after that, once it's cooled down, you just keep it in the fridge overnight. I made this yesterday in the evening to make jello. So that is already made. I took a tablespoon of chia seeds with a little of water, and I plumped up my chia seeds with a bit of water. That you can pre-do it before. Then guys, in the milk, make sure you are using a whisk. You stir it because you don't want it to burn at the base. Then you're going to put, say, a tablespoon and a half of sugar, and a pinch of salt. Guys, there's a secret in making desserts. Because you're using a lot of sugary stuff, the pinch of salt will make such a big difference. You stir it with the whisk, frothing it up on high heat, yeah? So you stir this, you stir until it comes to a boil. So when that is coming to a boil, I'm going to take a cup, boiling water, half a cup of boiling water, and I'm going to take a spoon and put it in the boiling water. Then you remember our ice cubes? We're going to add to make a water bath, a freezing water bath. Just add water in the ice cubes, and I will show you why we are making a freezing water bath. Guys, continue stirring our milk. You don't want it to burn at the base. That is why we are stirring. The sugar has already dissolved properly. I think I need to add a bit of sugar, because guys, this is a sweet dessert. So in total, make that like 2 tablespoons of sugar, or you can adjust. You can lower the sugar, you can, according to your taste buds. Guys, every time I make this dessert, it's a drink come dessert, and I will explain later. Every time I make it, it reminds me so much of my dad. I had the best father in the world. I will tell you that for a fact. Those people who knew him can attest to that. My dad was amazing. So guys, remember this is raw milk. So you totally need to bring it to a boil. So we continue stirring it until it comes to a boil. In the meantime, let's break our jello a bit. I think we can use a fork. this. Because it needs to be tiny jello crystals. Just breaking it up. I'm already salivating. Using a fork. And jello, guys, is a very easy dessert on its own. You can take jello, mix it with fruits, and it's very good for the kids. I love jello. So guys, our milk is almost at boiling point. You keep stirring because you don't want it to form a skin on top, you know. But you have to totally boil it. Yeah, so you switch off and immediately you switch it off. Still stirring, yeah? You put it in the ice cube water bath. We are trying to cool it down so fast because, guys, I'm salivating. I need to do this. Yeah. So because of the frozen ice cubes and the water, it will calm down quite quickly. You know, guys, when you're hosting and you really want to make an amazing dessert, this is it. I will dare you, this is it. Your guests will be amazed by your prowess in the kitchen. Yeah. So the milk is already cooling down because I can tell my ice cubes are really melting away. So we leave that in the water bath. Guys, let's go and get our glasses, the ones that we put in the freezer. And remember, you don't want your glasses to stay so much in the freezer because they might crack. Yeah, and they're already frozen. I have a very strong freezer. So guys, I'm using two different glasses because I want to show you how to do this. You can do it in any glass that you have in the house. So you take your rose sherbet, shake it. I usually store mine in the fridge, so it's a bit cold. Tilting your glass, yeah? You take the rose sherbet, tilting your glass. Like that. You see? You take the other one, also tilting it and rotating it round with a sprinkle of the rose sherbet. By the way, rose sherbet is really overpowering, so you have to use it sparingly. Yeah? That is rose sherbet. Then guys, from here, we scoop in our chia seeds. They're already plumped up. They've already taken in all the water. We put a tablespoon of the chia seeds. Make sure it falls in the middle. We add a bit. Chia seeds are very healthy for you. Yeah. After doing the chia seeds, we do the jello crystals. This dessert is all about layering. Yeah. 2 tablespoons of jello. that. You remember the spoon that we put inside the boiling water? It's hot enough now to scoop our ice cream. Yeah. We add a bit of ice cream in this big glass. Okay. Guys, now the the milk has already cooled down. I think I need to add more cold water because this water has already heated up. Remember, it was boiling milk. So using cold water, we put it back again. We're just trying to cool it down completely in a fast way. You can still add some ice cubes in the second water bath. Guys, it's amazing because it's already cool. You take the milk, put it in a like this, put it in a jug. Now it's cold milk. You see our pan? Our pan does not have any residue because it did not burn. Yeah, put this in the sink. Okay guys, now you take the milk and you put in your glasses. Believe me, it will give you great colors. The reason why you can tell maybe there's some steam coming out is because the cold milk is heating frozen ice cream, so that is why you can see the steam. Then guys, you take your strawberry syrup. Yeah, first you take your spoon and you stir this because you want to incorporate the jello with the milk, with the chia seeds. Then guys, you take your strawberry syrup and you sprinkle on top. Then guys, using my mason cup, I will serve it like that, or using my fancy straw, I will serve it like that. Before we move on guys, there's something I want to tell you. This recipe, there's something that I've left behind, or I've left out. There's what we call vermicelli in Kenya, tambi. Yeah, you cook it without salt and you break it into small pieces. You boil it and you cool it down with cold water. You can add that to this. Again, you can also add dried fruits, you can do some peanuts. This is roasted cashew nuts. It works very well with Falooda. You can also do some sultanas. It also works very well with our dessert. And the reason why I'm calling it a dessert or a drink, I love drinking my Falooda. That is why I've skipped the vermicelli or the Falooda pasta, or I have not put the fruits, and you can also put fresh fruit. You can put strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and when you do that, you get to eat it now as a dessert with a spoon. Yeah? But guys, I love drinking my Falooda. That is why I've skipped the vermicelli and the fruits, the dried fruits, or the peanuts. Yeah. So guys, this is it. Yeah. Whew, I'm salivating. Yeah. You stir it up with your straw and you drink. Oh my God, that is heaven for me. You know. And because of I'm using very big straws, the the chia seeds and the jello crystals, they can pass through. Yeah. So guys, go ahead, make this dessert. I keep telling you, I dare you, because you will absolutely fall in love with it. It's an amazing dessert, very healthy, because you can tell we are using milk products. And for those of you who are lactose intolerant, I'm sorry, you won't enjoy this. But if you love milk, you will fall in love with this dessert. So guys, I want to thank you for watching my YouTube channel and my YouTube videos. And guys, I would say bon appetit. And guys, always remember, in God, you are loved, you are treasured, and you're amazing. Bye guys. See you in my next video.